We are doing a good old death battle reaction video here. Master Chief versus the Doomslayer. Oh man, I remember watching that old death battle from over a decade ago now they first did it. Now it's back with modern knowledge and media. This is gonna be good.
It's me, Boomstick, and it's time for a death battle!
Plushie's cute
Just
too.
kidding, that ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick U2s.
I'm
It's a
tempted,
limited
I love
time
my
thing,
plushies.
so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the link below to go to u2s.com.
I'm tempted, I love plushies. Oh, it's 3D.
Fight!
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
Last time
and skills
Chief
to
won.
find out
Let's see
who
how
would
things
win
go differently
a
this
death
time.
battle.
Haha.
Born in the distant year of 2511, John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth. However, John was anything but normal.
He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger, meaner.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen, he was kidnapped, replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command as John 117, he was only 6 years old.
He wasn't the only one.
Gotta
Him
train
and
him young.
74 other kids got shoved
Red,
into the
close birthday.
deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training to be molded into child
Lex Cortana.
soldiers. Because you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy, was he good at it.
I wonder what this
Learning
animation
all
is they
sorts
keep
of
showing.
military
I never
history,
knew
tactics,
animation like this
leadership,
existed.
and best of all, weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
He's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly unbreakable. His nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
A Spartan!
No, not that show, not that show.
Hey, the process is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't
Not
long
a Paramount
before he
show,
earned the
anything but
rank
that.
of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens.
And he has the gear to take on a whole army by himself.
Oh yeah, the M85C assault rifle can fire 650 rounds in a minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan Laser for a reason and can blow up
Spartan
tanks
Laser,
with a
yeah.
single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature. Oh, don't get me started on that beautiful, beautiful pistol. Good times.
Plus, he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years. The Covenant's charging plasma pistol, homing needler, and sticky plasma grenades add whole new strategies to Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out of the 135 plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and
I
Chief
think
was
I
just
played
fine,
Halo
floating
5. I
around
don't
in
quite
space
remember.
like
It's
he's
so long
chilling at the
ago.
pool. I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass
Three was
it's named
definitely my
after
favorite,
Thor's
though.
hammer, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and speed even more, has energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't, and thrusters so he can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to flip the 66-ton scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck
yeah,
that
that
moves like 2 miles an hour. Even the game wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The moment we all realized just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the alien covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a petty
How
officer after
ironic.
that. If anyone deserves a raise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kinda defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence system based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself, Cortana.
God, everything comes with AI these days. This one's different though. Or, wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours. ChatGPT could never.
I mean, Chief isn't too far from an emotionless robot himself. Halsey made him like that.
Sort of. He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As luck would have it, and John is quite lucky, Cortana proved herself a dear friend. Even when she started her villain arc and exploded. But it's okay, he just got a new one.
Kind of ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has on his side, the Master Chief is no mere hero of Earth, but a savior of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight, you can be damned sure he'll finish it.
Finishing this fight.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
Prize
Sports
Picks
gambling.
is the best way to get into fantasy esports action in more than 30 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia.
Choose from several esports titles like Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Valorant, and more. Plus, the app is really easy to use.
3 was definitely
No
the most
kidding.
time
Even
I
you
spent
can
on a
use it.
Halo
Right.
game. I remember
I'm
playing that game a lot
smart.
with my brother
To make a
back in the
lineup,
day
just
when we were
pick
kids.
more or less on a few pro
would
players
always
for
play
your
Chief,
shot
and
to
I would always
win.
play the
You
Arbiter.
thought this thing was just for the
We always, like,
real
had the
sports?
score mode on.
Think again. Esports
We had
is
so much
real,
fun with that
Dad.
game.
This is for me.
Reach was
The
also
Call of Duty
fun, but I
Major
didn't play
season
that
is in
as
high
much.
gear right now.
And I
And
gradually
League of
played
Legends
less
season
and
is
less
just starting
Halo
up.
as more
Now's a
games came
great
out.
time to jump in.
None of them really ever
Download the
hit
app
as good
today
as
and
3
use
did
code
to me.
DEATH to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup.
Again, download the app and use code DEATH to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup.
Doom games,
Prize
though,
Picks,
however,
run your game.
I didn't play like the first new one that came out, like, what,
2
2016
dark
or something?
moons circle the red
I did
planet
play
of Mars.
Eternal,
Phobos, named
as
for
well
the
as the
Greek god
DLC
of
on that
fear,
one.
and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarm the Martian moon of Phobos,
And I
only
never
one
played the
man
older
survived to tell
Doom
the tale
games.
and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those
Daisy.
demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom guy.
Oh yeah! There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My U2, stupid. It's just like me, except 8.2 times more huggable.
Because the shotgun doesn't randomly go off?
Yeah, right. I hope not. But this is a one-time thing. Once they
It's a
sell
very
out,
cute
they're
plushie.
gone. So hurry up. I said hurry up, Wiz!
Okay, I'll get one. Was going to anyway, the quality is immaculate.
Anyway, Doom Guy! Oh, he's so freaking cool! He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and gunning!
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and
There's
a frankly
so mine.
terrifying-looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial supergun, shooting beams of light that take down demons in one shot!
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the
Big
BFG
fucking gun.
9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun.
Damn right it is.
Plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom Guy instantly. It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000,
Yeah.
a massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doom Guy discovered his life's mission, to kill every demon, ever.
Every
he is
single
absolutely
one.
obsessed with slaughtering demons, like an addict.
And look at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on Phobos. He killed demons on Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some rails, chill with Isabel, and visit the faraway world of Argent de Nerve. Well, for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Naturally, he was the best fighter there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doom Guy wasn't scared of the demons. The
Excited.
demons were scared of him. Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator.
The
But his time with the
Doomslayer.
Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm. Doom Slayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again. I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance
Just
of
funny little
Jason
action
Voorhees and the
at the cutscene,
goddamn
that one.
Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill demons, but my fave is the blazing sword called
Oh yeah, the new
Crucible.
Doom game. I
The
forgot.
Crucible is
Look out for
powered
that
by
one whenever it
Argent
comes out.
energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666, how fitting, we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy,
Yeah, that's
giving an
gonna be a big
output
thing.
of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
Yeah, big number, that's nice. But the Slayer just uses the Crucible to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall.
Yeah.
Is this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not just a hero of the people, some believe he's more.
Like a religion, like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games.
Oh, yeah,
which
that
means
was the
Doomguy's
lore.
father is
Really
the
forgot
one
about
and
that.
only Commander Keen.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about that
just
one.
makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong, the Slayer is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop, if the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations
Vega
on Mars.
Cortana, we're gonna
While
have
Vega
that.
was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
And time works differently in hell. The Slayer may technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However, it turns out
Yeah,
the
this is
Slayer
looking
was all
much
part
more
of
in
a
Doom Guy's
grander
favor than
story,
last time.
For Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip
And tear!
Oh yeah!
Wait, why does the Devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
How astute.
Also, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
The
Yeah.
Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demon kind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
Kind of unfortunate they wrote that ending
All
when
right,
they
the
couldn't have
curtains
really
are set, and we've run the
any
data
future
through all
games
possibilities.
instead of having going
It's
for a
time
prequel.
for a
Death Battle! Oh, here we go. My bet's on Doom Guy this time.
I'm not detecting enemy forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
Chief has a
You
lot
sure
more
demand a lot
self-control,
from a girl.
but Doom Guy's just so powerful.
Around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located. Combat
man.
will likely be necessary.
Well, isn't he astute?
God, this looks so good.
Alert. Portal detected.
Oops. Ah, brute shot.
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
The Doom Guy does. That's who. And he's making it work more than handedly. Oh, here they come. Oh my god.
Watch your six!
Oh. He's not taking it easy on him. Ooh, there goes the energy sword.
You are surrounded.
Temporary truce. God. Oh my god, this is so good.
What the hell just happened?
Hell happened.
I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight.
Ah, of course he goes and says it.
I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
Really? Cortana took out... Oh. Well, that didn't work. Cortana beat Vega, really? Gotta move. Oh, he's fast. Oh my god. Oh no. Spartan laser. First BFG. Oh boy. Chief
Still with me?
Oh my god, the sail 2 pose! Oh no. Oh no. Cool. Oh my god. That was fucking brutal.
Hey-o! And lo, our avenging angel has triumphed, for he is Doom. Amen.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down, starting with physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Wrong! Chief
Nope,
can
not
outrun
at all.
a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take
With
down
one
titans
punch.
with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go
Yeah.
to the Doom Slayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat, his AI.
Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple
guess that's
occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer
Doom
may
guys have
seem
been around
like
for
a
so much
rampaging
longer.
bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer.
Not that it matters
Yeah.
much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand
Temporarily.
extreme heat and intense hits.
Chief's invincibility
and
was a
both
lot
had
shorter.
So many weapons.
Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However,
Yeah.
Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield. So it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's
Yeah.
clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even
Depends
if he
how things
could
go.
replicate it, Doom Guy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT. Even if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from
Yeah.
that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief
Chief,
down.
like,
As
still
much as
didn't
Chief
stand a
tried
chance,
to
really.
master the situation, he was doomed. Slay, King.
The winner is the Doom Slayer.
Amen. Next time on
Oh, what's
Death
next time?
Battle.
It's Green Lantern and the drill. Gurren Lagann, okay.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more
White
Death Battle.
Lantern,
Thanks for
oh.
watching.
Check this out. Get my YouTubes while you still can.
Yeah,
and
one
you
more
might
time.
score a rare gold variant. It's only available for 2 weeks, so act now.
God, that was a fucking awesome battle. I knew with these new Doom games that Chief was absolutely going to get decimated in that fight. Like, Doom Guy's stats and feats are just way bigger than Chief's does. Even if I like Chief more than Doom Guy, they're just like on completely different playing fields at this point in time now. There just isn't anything that Chief can do to really match up with him now. But that was an amazing battle. The music and everything, the stats and everything, just bravo. That was amazing work. As always, Death Battle. God, I love this channel.